Back to BitByte Crypto. So again, I am back with another video after a long time, and from now on I will try to create more videos about the ongoing events or airdrops, or you can say DeFi projects. So you can expect more videos in the coming days. So I already published a Twitter thread about Retroactive Airdrop Strategy 1. So where I cover Jumper Exchange, Matcha and Layer 0. So if you didn't check the Twitter thread yet, or if you didn't follow us on Twitter, then check our description box. You will get the link of this Twitter thread. So I am going to demonstrate all the actions or all the strategy one by one in this video. So let's start our video. After all of us need to know if there will be 100% confirmed airdrop from these three projects, or there won't be any airdrop from this project. So I already mentioned, like, will there be airdrop or not for Jumper Exchange, which is built by LeFi protocol, and they don't have any token yet, and team didn't comment on potential token or anything in their Discord or any official sources. We can expect airdrop from Jumper Exchange or LeFi protocol. And the next one is Matcha, which is built by OX project, and team hinted that there won't be any token because OX project already have their token, which ticker is ZRX, which is a governance token. So possibility is low, but you can see this meme and understand if there will be any airdrop or not, because many projects like Arbitrum, Optimism said that there won't be any airdrop in future, but they did launch their token and did airdrop to the community. And the third one, which is Stargate Finance, and this is powered by Layer 0 Labs, and we already know that Layer 0 Labs will have token. There is a rumor that they already taken the snapshot, but personally I think they didn't take any snapshot for their token, and ZRO or zero token is already confirmed, and there is a high possibility we can get airdrop from this project. And if we look at the supported chains, Jumper Exchange supports like 17 chains, Matcha and Stargate already supported 8 chains. And so let's look into the strategy for retroactive airdrop. So in this thread I already explained that there will be 3 scenarios when we will use these strategies. First one is if you need gas or any small amount for any chains, and if you need to bridge funds from one chain to another chain, then we will use another strategy. And if you need to swap any different assets, so we will use another strategy. So there will be 3 strategy for 3 scenarios. So let's look into the first one, which is need gas fee for any chains. So for this strategy we will use Jumper Exchange. If you look into the dashboard, then you will see 2 options in the top bar. One is swap and another one is gas. So if you click on the gas, like you need $5 worth of BNB, or if you need $5 worth of Ethereum or ETH in your Arbitrum chain, but you have funds in any other chains, then you can use these features to have some gas fee in. So for example, I have funds in BNB chain, so which is USDT. So I can select any assets. Like I said, this is a cross chain swap, so I select USDT, and I need fund on if I say like I need fund on Polygon, then I will select this and I will type the amount. For example, if I type 10, then Jumper Exchange or LeFi protocol will find the best bridge for me with the lowest fee, and here you can see I will get 10.60 Matic on my Polygon chain. So that this will be the fee for confirming the transaction, and this fee will be taken as an additional fee for the bridge. So I can just click on review gas fee and confirm this transaction, and I will get 10 Matic, 10.60 Matic in my Polygon chain. If I want to send some assets to another address, I can also do this. Just need to click on this wallet icon, and I can send this fund to another address. Like I am using one address which is A, and if I want to send some balance to B address, then I can just paste it in here and get my gas fee in there. So this is how you will get. So for example, in this case I will select Arbitrum. So I need $10 worth of it in my Arbitrum chain. So in here I will use another address from my MetaMask to show you how you can do that. So I will just type the address in here. So for example, I will pay $1 worth of fee for this swap and 0.94 for additional fees. So if I click on review, then start gas swap, then I will click here and I need to confirm the token allowance for the first time. So for example, I wanna spend 10, so I will type the amount. If you using the max amount, just click on max, click next and approve to confirm another transaction. So rate change, I will continue with that. Okay, I just need to pay the fee on BNB and confirm it. So okay, so let's wait for it. And okay, it's done, swap successful, and I already get around 0.0053 Ethereum in my destination chain. Okay, done. So this is how you will get gas fee in another chains. So this one was the first. Don't use CX or centralized exchange when you ran out of gas fee. Just use Jumper exchange. Let's look into the second one, which is need to bridge funds one chain to another chain. So let's look into this. So for this one, we will use two projects. First one is Stargate Finance, which is powered by Layer 0, and I already told you that Layer 0 will have token. There is a high possibility of airdrop of. And second one is Jumper Exchange, which we can also use as an alternative of Stargate. Let me show this strategy where you need to bridge some fund from one chain to another. So first I will use the Jumper Exchange and then this Stargate, but I highly recommend you to use Stargate Finance as your Layer 0 interaction will be increased by using Stargate. And so first I will just show you Jumper Exchange because we started with the Jumper Exchange in this strategy. So in here you can click on the swap function. For example, I wanna swap from Binance chains, which I have USDT 23, and I will swap that to Arbitrum chain, and I will select USDT, or I can select any other asset, like I can select USDC in here as well. So I will click on the max amount, and like I can send this to another address, so I will paste the address in here. Jumper Exchange will automatically find the best swapping or the bridge for us. This is the best price I will get by using Jumper Exchange, and so I will click on the review swap. Take insurance that insure to get this fixed amount. So I don't want this, so you can just select if you want. So I will click on start swap, and I need to again set the approvals or allowance. So I it, and then I need to transfer the amount. Here you can see estimated gas fee is 0.54. So I need to pay this gas fee for the next transaction. Again confirm this. So total of 0.44 gas fee I need to pay. So I again confirm this transaction, and I need to wait for 1 minute, and the fund will be bridged from BSC or BNB chain to Arbitrum chain, and I will receive USDC on Arbitrum. So this is a perfect example of doing cross-chain swap by using Jumper Exchange or LeFi protocol. And here you go, we successfully swapped our USDT to USDC, BNB chain to Arbitrum. So done. Here you go. So next, the protocol is Stargate. So you can also bridge fund from one chain to another chain using Stargate. So let's swap from Arbitrum to Matic, and then I will swap from another chain. So if you want to check the transaction fee or the transfer fee, you can just simply click on the check. If you can just check the transfer gas estimator in here, you can see from Arbitrum, if this is this chain and these are the chain where you will transfer. Like if I select Arbitrum and wanna transfer to Polygon, then I have to just pay or 55 cents for the transaction fee, and I will bridge the fund from Arbitrum to Polygon chain. And if I do the bridging from or the transfer from Arbitrum to optimism. So in here I have to pay 1.31. So I will select Polygon in this case. So I will click on the max, then click on transfer, and I need to do the approval for this. When your approval is done, then confirm this transaction. Like here you can see 0.73 cent I have to pay for the transaction. It will depend on the gas fee on that transaction. So it will take around 5 minutes. So when you need to bridge some fund from one chain to another chain, either you use jumper exchange or you use Stargate to do that. So I highly recommend to use the Stargate for doing this. So that's it for doing the transfer using Stargate. So let's look into the third strategy. Okay, so third strategy is need to swap different assets or any other assets. Like if you have USDC, you want to swap for USDT or any other assets like any other tokens, then in this case we will use Matcha, or you can use also jumper exchange for the swap as it supports cross chain and the on chain swap. So you can either use Matcha or jumper exchange. So you can do this for example, you have to swap 10 USDT to USDC. First you can use Matcha to do the swap, and second you can use jumper exchange. So you can repeat this. Like for example, first you use Matcha. So let me do this. Okay, for example, I have Ethereum and I wanna swap to USDC. So first what I will do, I will use Matcha to do these swaps. For example, I select Ethereum and I will receive USDC. So I will click on review and for the order, okay, I will place order the final transaction. So I just confirm the transaction and I need to just wait like 20 seconds for the transaction. Here you can see it didn't even take 20 seconds to complete it. Like it's take 5 seconds or 6 seconds to complete the trade. So I just swap USDC into Ethereum into USDC. So if I need USDT, so I can just use again jumper exchange. For example, I select Ethereum Arbitrum USDC and I again select Arbitrum and select ask for USDT. Jumper exchange or LeFi protocol will find the best rate for me for this swap. So I will wait for that. Okay, here you can see LeFi protocol will use the Dodo finance and it will do the swap using Dodo finance. Click on review and again click on start swap. So as I am doing from USDC, so I the approval for first time and okay, approval done. The final confirmation transaction for this swap. Okay, let me try again. Like we have a problem for this one. So okay, for example, I swap USDC into DAI, find the best exchange, or it will find the best decentralized exchange to the swap. So I will click on review swap. Take only 1 minute to complete. So regarding the on-chain swap, Matcha is really good for using. So you can use this decentralized exchange or DEX aggregator or this DEX for the cross-chain swap. So okay, start swap and it will 30 seconds to complete. Okay, we need to confirm the it's instantly done like Matcha. So in this way you can just swap your assets using jumper exchange or Matcha, and I will highly recommend you to use these both decentralized exchange because they don't have any token. If they do any airdrop in future, then you will definitely get airdrop allocation from by interacting with this. So this is how you can use these three strategies to for the retroactive airdrop for these three projects, or you can these three category. For one is Jumper Exchange, second one is Matcha, and third one is Layer 0. So I highly recommend you to do the more and more transaction for Layer 0, because there might be a token launch or token generation event or TG around Q3 or quarter 3 of this year or Q4 of this year. So highly recommend to use Stargate for the swap or bridging, and do more and more transaction and generate more volumes for the airdrop. So that's it for today, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay well, stay safe, bye bye.